Not sure if I got it from my honorable forefathers, or maybe there was just a bad planetary alignment the day I was born. Whatever. It's nearly cost me my life several times. The last time it happened, I'd gone to see Tony Marcos, a big-time trafficker I wanted information from in exchange for a film that looked kind of shady.
Uh-oh.
How was I to know the idiot had got himself bumped off without warning me first? Under the circumstances, I thought I'd better not hang around at the scene of the crime. I hadn't reckoned with my absent-mindedness. And so there I was, wearing clothes that didn't fit right, on the run from a homicidal maniac. My only hope in hell? To run. Very fast.
Sierra presents... Yes.
Stop or I'll shoot!
Coktel Vision production. Yes. Urban or urban runner. You know, Coktel Vision, known for such games as Goblins, and Goblins 3. And Sierra, of course, known for Half-Life and other adventure games, especially. I mean, Sierra published Half-Life 1. But mostly known for their adventure games and all the quests and such. So they published this game. Yep. I mean, if you had a proper copy of Half-Life, it would say Sierra on it, because they were the publisher. Can you also tell that this is a French production game? I mean, Coktel Vision is was a French company. To the far end of the basement. To the entrance.
Interesting. Time to catch some big fish.
So be ready for some extremely bad acting and stupid puns and lots of death. Lots and lots of deaths. It's one of those games. Love it that so far his dialogue has been stop or I'll shoot and now we know that he's still filing his fingers.
Walled up. Yes, it sounds hollow.
So
Yes, it sounds hollow. These bricks look kind of new.
They look kind of new. Inventronic. Really?
Of course, I'm hardly gonna break out of Alcatraz with a fishing hook. I'd be better off using my nails.
At this point, I've got nothing but nails. I missed out on something. Stairs.
Slippery stairs. Just what I needed.
Oldest trick in the Home Alone book.
Okay, bring on the beast.
What? I don't see anything that I could pick up. Or anything else to use. So am I really just supposed to wait now? Until he decides to come in? Stop staring at the photo and get in here! Urban Runner, where he doesn't even run. Not anymore.
These bricks look kind of new.
I also gotta love it that the game just throws you in. 1% progress. Right. No Joker at the moment. Management, inventory, memory, magnifier. Okay. Memory empty. I can see it from his face that he doesn't have any memories. Your saving game name. Yes. So nice of them to ask. Also, what kind of machinery do they have here underneath Wherever we are. Making so much noise.
Too bad there's nothing left.
Well, you can take the jacket if you wanted to. Or take the coat hanger, it would be great against birds.
Hey, Buffalo Bill! Where'd you learn how to shoot? At the circus? Or didn't your mom teach you how to piss straight?
Would you fuck me? I'd fuck me.
I hope to God he doesn't see the wire. What's he waiting for? He doesn't expect me to show myself, does he? I hope to God he doesn't see the wire.
So... anything gonna happen?
I always knew guys with big feet were shortchanged in the brain department.
That makes sense. I got big feet. I ain't no smart man.
I always knew guys with big feet were shortchanged in the brain department. I hope to God he doesn't see the wire.
Am I really supposed to just wait? Or put the fish hook into the... what? Ah.
You asked for it.
And stay down.
It's hardly a great haul, but it'll have to do.
At least we got the nail file. That'll get us through that brick wall. Urban Walker. Walking away from danger. Now, but again, with this game, you gotta think stupid. Not smart. And why was such a brick wall built there, you may ask? Who the fuck knows and who cares? It was there, puzzle solved, done. But then again, we're the urban runner. We gotta keep running. Away from danger. And he's the danger. Also, I think you just wasted the bullet. That was in the, Hey, it was in the chamber. That means it was already loaded. With you doing means that you just wasted a bullet. It's not an empty shell. Labyrinth, apparently. Yup. He's coming up the ladder. Gotta keep moving. Floodgate. To the right. Wrong way.
It's stuck. It must be switched off. It's stuck. It must be switched off.
What do you mean it has to be switched off? Do we just switch off a valve to open a valve?
It's stuck.
What?
It must be switched off.
Because he can, Bennigan. And also might help us stop the evil guy.
It must be switched off.
It's one of those kind of games. You mean the other thing? It's too stupid for you.
You're running, you bastard.
Uh-oh. I better be off before he decides to show up.
I mean, you're too smart for the game.
Out of here. But I'm gonna have to risk my butt to find it.
Cubby holes. Shelves. There's a thing called eyes that you can use to look.
Can't see a thing in here.
I guess it's too dark. There, much better.
Well. Looks like the plan to the place.
We have a memory. So that's where we are. There's the exit. So we're already at the exit. At least he's nice to turn off the lights.
Here's the way out. I've got to empty the water from this tank, though.
Now you know why we need to turn the valves. To empty the exit. Yep. Anything on the bench? Don't sit on the bench.
Whoa, it's a little shaky.
Ha ha! Avoiding death. If you're wondering what that sound was, that was the sound of frustration from the killer. Or maybe he shat his pants. According to this, it's a document transporter.
Yeah, I'm done for too.
What kind of basement is this? It is. Apparently the document transporter room has power somewhere. Ah, fuse box.
If there's only one fuse for all these boxes, this is gonna be tricky.
There we go.
Aha, just needed a fuse to turn the lights on.
Still won't open? Maybe I need to wait.
I'm right behind you, man.
No, you're not. Escape. Also, don't you just love it how slow he is? He sure is taking his time to try and find me and kill me. Nah, that would be a dumb idea. Also, did you know that valves like these require electricity to be turned? I guess they do now. Yeah. I've seen this in Retro Parade's their wrong parade. I've watched this many times. This is a very stupid game. I'm glad I actually got this and now I can play it. Numbers don't change. I guess I need to turn them to the right. Ah. 537. So it did change. doesn't do anything. Hey, Kitty, you know this game? Long time no see, indeed. How are you doing?
I am gonna get you.
Oh, he is ready to get me, all right. Oh, I'm gonna get you. Hmm? Also, why doesn't it there he has like the voice of a friggin' Terminator or Robocop? Got that little bit of a filter. Not even 2 glasses and I'm already tired of that oat milk. Oh well, at least I've tried it. I mean, that was pretty much my experience with it. I drank like a whole glass of it and I was like, I'm done with this. It's got a lovely taste of oat at first, but then it's nothing but oat, and oat in liquid form is just weird. Even though the taste is not bad, but it's definitely you need to add something to it. Not drink it by itself. And numbers are going down, but I don't know if that's a good thing. Actually, so a friend of mine tried this one night and his reaction was priceless.
Pump's not working, but I turned it on. Maybe the flow and pressure need adjusting.
I think we need to go to the the other works, the manometer, whatever that is. Next time I go out, I should be doing that the whole time I walk. Just walk around going, I wonder what people's reactions would be. Like, do you have trouble breathing? No, I'm fine. This is how I walk.
It's no good. The basement door is still locked and Buffalo Bill's got the key.
Give the guy a break, it's his 5th pack of 6 today. Only 5th? This truly was an era of video games. FMV games became a big thing in the mid-90s. Is he taking a shit? It's not like he really is constipated. Now he's just trying to poop on the freaking hallway. Disgusting. just waiting for him to try and find me in here so I can move back to the water pressure room. Oh, he was already there. I have failed. Try again.
More of this.
I mean, I should have moved. Merp. Not to mention it only has one fuse that you move around.
Pump's not working, but I turned it on. Maybe the flow and pressure need adjusting.
Am I dead? Nope. The fuck is in this game? Are there any numbers or anything here you can check? So pretty much it seems like it's all a guessing game on the numbers for the I'll sit down on the bench again, because why the fuck not?
Whoa, it's a little shaky.
There, that was good shit.
There's no need to run. I'll get you anyway.
Will you? You've been doing a great job so far. Is there anything we can even do with the transporter? Like, I pushed buttons, but nothing happened. Let's see. I'll turn it back on and push the green button and wait. I mean, maybe it really is that once you push the button that you'll have to wait. He's just practicing his catwalk. He's going modeling next week.
The juice for the lights comes from over there. The juice for the lights comes from over there.
Okay. Can't do anything with them, I guess.
When I catch you, oh, never born.
That's what my mom used to tell me. I mean, what?
Looks like some kind of a panel, but I can't quite make it out.
So this is where that one fuse goes to, so I can put these lights on. Come on, game. This is so fucking stupid. What a silly game. Yeah, panel fuse. There. Now that panel will have lights on, so I can look at it. Sometimes people have wondered why I hate Coktel Vision games. Although I wonder if there have been any people who have wondered why I hate Coktel Vision games. I mean, I'm sure. I mean, the other ones are fine. I played through Goblins and Goblins too.
Let there be light. It's the signal for this damn lift.
Oh, you gotta push them in a proper way. Green, red, red, green, or red, red, green, red. All right. Green, red, red, green. Why would anybody put a fucking code on a dumbwaiter? Just push a fucking button to bring it down or up.
The lift is going up.
Yay, I found documents.
This looks interesting.
13. Are you scared yet? I've done 6% now. Yay. How do I use this? I mean, it's a manual, but for what? make some distance between him and me.
It's the schema for the pump. Caption
576.
must be on the next page.
Where's our very slow killer? I kinda need to know. I know he's constipated, but I wanted to know where he was in the corridor. You know, it would have been nicer if it gave me the option just keep turning until I get to the number I need to instead of having clickety click 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 click. You know, like a normal fucking video game. No, we needed the FMV. So this is how we do it. Hopefully this one doesn't. Don't dip, 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 dip. A new angle because I did it from this angle. Wow. Pump up the jam, pump it up. Nope.
Nothing. But I turned the damn pump on. Maybe the pressure and flow need adjusting. Somebody passed me the instruction manual.
Well, I already read it, but it doesn't tell me about the other meter at all, so I'm just hopefully gonna get the right number now. Still nothing.
Nothing. But I turned the damn pump on. Maybe the pressure and flow need adjusting.
Maybe your brain
Somebody
needs
passed me the
adjusting.
instruction manual.
Why did I get this game? Why did I decide to play this? Mostly because this is silliness of it. The stupidity of it.
Nothing. But I turned the damn pump on. Maybe the pressure and flow need adjusting. Somebody passed me the instruction manual.
I'm glad that this puzzle is not tedious or anything. I mean, that's the reason why I got
But I
this,
turned the
just for
damn pump on.
shits and giggles.
Maybe the pressure and flow needed. Sweet music to my
Finally.
ears. The water must be emptying next door.
Then go next door. Yeah, he definitely couldn't hear your fucking loud steps.
You broken my leg, you bastard!
Oh, that's why he's walking so slow. We broke his leg somehow. Must be really having... He has really weak bones if he broke a leg from that fall. At least we escaped! We have survived!
Daylight at last. I took a deep breath of fresh air, already imagining myself sprawled out on my comfy sofa, a glass of my best whiskey in my hand.
I mean, I would have taken the explanation that his ankle is sprained.
And yet I had to face the facts. As soon as they found my papers at the sauna, all the cops in Europe would be breathing down my neck. And when they hauled me in for Marcos's murder, I'd sooner go to hell and get help from the American embassy. No, I had to get out of these stiffs' clothes before they began to really suit me. I got the spare key from the housekeeper and finally made it to my place to pick up the film. That roll of film was the only proof I had of Marcos's crimes, and I wasn't about to let anyone else get their hands on it, especially not a big jerk who decided to make himself at home when he wasn't even invited. Who's that guy sitting on my sofa using my phone?
This is a great moment, as far as I remember. Killer.
He's calling his buddies and telling them he's found my film.
Oh, hi. Well, that didn't work.
Who's that guy sitting on my sofa using my phone?
A
Little
cuddly.
fluffy bunny versus big bad wrestler. Who would you put your money on?
The bunny. Hey, don't mind me, I just want the ball. Shit. Did I mention that there's gonna be a lot of deaths?
Who's that guy sitting on my sofa using my phone?
Inventory empty. Apparently he got rid of the manual. A halogen flashlight. Hey! Yes! Woohoo! That's not a revolver.
That's my film. At last, the punk decided to leave me what was mine. This film would prove
That's an
once and
automatic
for all
weapon.
that Lagrange, the unscrupulous
A pistol,
politician,
not a
and
revolver.
Marcos, the drug runner, were guilty. My brave guy act must have impressed old Fatso, because he literally vanished into thin air.
Why did he even run?
He
You
left
ain't
a
got
clue
no
behind,
gun.
which would lead me to him later. A book of matches he must have dropped during our scuffle.
A semi-automatic pistol.
There were some odds and ends in Tony Marcos's pockets. A key, an electronic diary, and other stuff that would help me with my investigation. I called my buddy Dee, the computer whiz. This genius knows everything there is to know about everybody. I was sure he'd be able to make sense of my discoveries. I told him about my adventure at the sauna and the chase with Buffalo Bill. He suggested I tell him the rest in person. You never can tell who might be eavesdropping. Good old Dee. At the time, I thought he was being kind of paranoid. I couldn't even imagine anyone tapping my phone.
Paranoid.
But in fact, someone had been tailing me, watching my every move right from the start.
Every breath you take.
I
Movie
crossed
you make.
town and went into Dee Dee's dump. Unluckily for me, 3 tough guys were all prepared for the eviction officer to arrive, and through one hell of a mix-up, they thought it was me.
Come on, Betty, let's kick the crap out of him.
Urban runner, running away like a
Oh hell, there's no way out of here.
scaredy cat.
I've got to hide.
Yeah, kick the crap out of him. I know Pest is not here. I wasn't talking about Pest at all. Squat. I guess you misheard me when I said pistol. Because it does sound like Pest. Hiding place. They will never find me behind
This
this.
ain't much of a shelter.
Show your face, jerk.
Okay.
I'm gonna skin you alive.
I'm right here.
Come on, sucker. Come out and play.
That won't do much damage. Pity. Good idea, but too soon.
Hey, please be gentle. What, we don't even see anything?
That won't do much damage. Pity. I've had it if I go in there.
Dude. Oh, we got matches, electronic diary.
Show your face, jerk. I'm gonna skin you alive.
We're still alive.
This ain't much of a shelter.
Come on, sucker. Come out and play.
I hope it's enough. Because this is like the dumbest hiding place. Hi. How did you find me? The window and everything was blocked. Beautiful city. Wherever it is. That looks familiar, this building here. Alright, music, calm down. This game is not that epic. Is everyone out to kill us? Yes! This game is that stupid. I mean, currently it's just mistaken identity.
Show your face, jerk. I'm gonna skin you alive.
That won't do much damage. Pity. Good idea, but too soon.
Come on, sucker. Come out and play.
Good idea, but too soon. This ain't much of a shelter.
Oh, Holly again. Hey, open the door.
I've had it if I go in there. This ain't much of a shelter.
Show your face, jerk. I'm gonna skin you alive.
It's right there, the face.
Come on, sucker. Come out and play.
Come out and play.
Shutting her in won't get her off my back. That won't do much damage. Pity. One down, now for the next one.
What have you done to Betty? I'm gonna kill you when I get my hands on you.
Damn, a dead end. It's too late to turn back.
Can. Can of oil.
Wonder if this switch still works. This electrical cable looks suspect.
You mean it looks sus? What a great death. Oh. The good qualities of the game are sweet that it is so freaking stupid. It's one of those that it's so bad it's good kind of situations. Like, it's ridiculously stupid. But you gotta love it for it.
This electrical cable looks suspect.
I mean, just that moment by itself. Well, teaches me to first pull the switch before touching that.
Wonder if this switch still works.
Also love that zoom in.
This electrical cable looks suspect.
What can I do with the... Oh, now I can use it on the floor now. So now we just wait. He's like, haha, I killed the guy. Hey.
Dee Dee welcomed me in his normal cheery way and confirmed what I thought. The electronic diary was full of coded information, but it would take some time to decode.
Great angle right
the key,
there
on the
with
other
the
hand,
acting.
came from one of the Buena Vista chain hotels, and there were now 3 of us who knew about it. The third thug from the dump had taken his revenge by ratting me out to the police, who were already after me since they'd found my ID papers at the sauna.
And it's sauna, not sauna.
Inspector Van Dale sent his men racing after me as if his life depended on it. And soon all the sirens in town were coming down the street right at me.
I didn't know that we were in New York City because those are New York police sirens.
Suddenly dropped off the face of the planet.
I mean, let's just use whatever we can find. So Max Payne it is.
Neighborhood, which now, thanks to the cops, was completely surrounded.
I mean,
Van
every
Dale
police
must have
siren
received
sounds the
strictest
same, right?
instructions to find the killer fast. And someone somewhere had clearly decided to make me the fall guy. Yeah,
But this
they
is not
obviously
Fall
hadn't
Guy.
reckoned on dealing with Max Gardner, Houdini II. I shook that bunch of Boy Scouts off my trail as easy as if I were playing hide and seek at summer camp. I was beginning to feel like I was the hunter and the hunted. Right now, I held the clue to Marcos's hideout in my very hand, the key to room 227 of the Buena Vista Hotel.
Apparently, we have already accomplished 18%. This game is a longer game than I remember. Le Zanzibar. That's it. It's a watch, all right.
This paper's a fake. Who does this crook think he is, fooling us that he's a cop?
Looks real enough for me. Ah, the killer. Tony, I'm sending you Eraser to get the film back from the guy who's bugging you. He's good. Keep cool, he'll sort everything out real quick, Paul. Yeah, Eraser certainly did his best. Didn't get the film. Lost the matchbook, electronic ID, diary, the photo ID, and some other stuff. He's good. If that eraser had been Schwarzenegger, I'd be dead already.
I wish I could get a look at that register.
What? Could you speak up? I can't hear you over the goddamn loud lounge music. Apparently, also the sound effects are attached to the music.
I wish I could get a look at that register. Looks like regular trash can.
You mean a rubbish bin?
Her name was Clarice. I was pretty sure that behind that angel face was a devious little thing.
How can you tell?
The girl in the back who answered to the name of Jenna was flattered by my interest, but she wouldn't say much at first. I could tell she was holding something back. Told me the hotel was completely filled.
Also, I like it that it's an FMV, but hey, we don't need dialogue in this. Just let the protagonist tell the whole story from, narrate everything. We don't need dialogue from these ladies. Excellent. It's one of those tell, don't show moments.
I don't know yet who to call.
Call your mom. Tell her that you want to go home. Because you're scared. Scared. So scary. You should wear it. It matches your hair. At least in the FMV it did.
Damn. What did I do with my keys? It's next to room 227.
What?
It's next to room 227. It's next to room 227.
Ah. It's 225 is next to room 227, if you guys didn't know that.
How can I unmask her? She's not sure whether to trust me or not. How can I get her to make up her mind?
Excuse me, but did you lose an earring?
Can't be hers. She's already got some on. Nah, it's not her style.
Nah.
Nah, it's not her style.
Nah. Nah. Nah, 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 nah.
It's too risky to show her this fake ID. My fake police ID appears to have made an impression.
Cool.
The young lady told me that the girl in the next chair had stolen my key.
Well, that was easy.
After all the accusations, I questioned my little thieving friend. She denied everything, of course. My fake ID was working wonders. The little thief sheepishly agreed to give me back my key.
Why did she even steal them in the first place? Wow, I made 2% progress. At least we don't get shot for once, true. Until we go into the room, for sure. It's gonna be somebody waiting and they're gonna shoot me in the face. Somebody else said something?
How can I get her out of the way?
Why is she even in the way? Did she only just said nah?
The young lady was glad to find the pearl Mr. Marcos had given her.
Yeah, I could tell, especially when she's looking down, not at you, just the floor and talking to herself. She was so happy. What is it with these? Give us the dialogue, dumbasses. Ugh. Ever
Perfume
opened the
lingered in
door
room
before?
that Marcos had the key to.
So why not explore the room?
I can't hear anything. Perfume lingered in the room that Marcos had the key to. I was pretending that I was a spy and that she would have the honor of helping me.
Bond. James Bond.
She says she'll help me, but what on earth shall I ask her to do? What's the point? I can hardly tell her I already have the key to someone else's room.
Hey, where's the register? I also like it that it still says customer even though we know her name.
I don't know yet who to call.
The room next door was empty. It had simply been reserved by phone.
That's not him. Who was that? Did they not record him saying that? So they had to get somebody else? What the fuck?
I've got to find a way of canceling the reservation so I can have the room. I don't know yet who to call. I asked the young lady to distract the receptionist for a minute.
Ah, there's the register.
I have a feeling this trash can is going to come in handy.
Ah. Wow, look at those effects. Woohoo! So real.
Right. The coast is clear now.
I'd managed to ascertain from the register that room 227 was occupied by a lady, and that the next room was reserved in the name of a private club.
So real.
So
That
it's a
happened
woman
for
in room
real.
227. Probably Marcos's lover. 225's reserved under the name of Club Zanzibar. Zanzibar. I know that name from Marcos's odds and ends.
Yeah, this is like in Colony, right? Just as cheap. Still perfume lingering in here.
She isn't back yet. I better wait next door so I can keep an eye on her. I've got to find a way of canceling the reservation so I can have the room. I tried everything I could, but couldn't get any more out of the receptionist. I don't know yet who to call. It's too risky to show her this fake ID. It's not worth making her suspicious with that.
With that. No, burning her won't do it. So...
It's no good. She said that unless the client cancels, the reservation stands.
Mm-hmm. But how do we do it? So I can't turn anywhere, can't go forward, can't go backwards. It's just the reception and the rooms. What the fuck are you supposed to do now, huh? I mean... We can do so much with this 3D item. Nothing.
I don't know yet who to call.
How about the Urban Runner hotline? To get some hints.
I can't hear anything.
I have no clue. How can I solve this with the stuff that I have? The fuck? Nothing works. UHS, do you happen to have hints for urban fucking runner? Oh, look at that. No urban runner. How about Spoiler Center? Do you have a walkthrough for urban runner? Oh, good lordy loo, they have. And the question is, why? Why would somebody write a walkthrough for this? Okay. Apparently I missed out on an item. On the bench, you remember when I sat down on it and it was a bit shaky? Apparently there was a piece of paper which was the page 2 for the manual. It would have helped a lot if I could see that there was a piece of paper. Didn't see any of it. I can combine items, apparently. Now I got a club logo.
Club Zanzibar. At last, I've got the whole name and the right phone number.
How is that a phone number? With the dots on it, it looks more like an internet address. You know, like a IP number. Club Zanzibar phone numero.
I phoned Club Zanzibar pretending to be from the hotel. Some guy named Sergio told me that room 225 was reserved for his boss, Mr. LaGrange. Paul LaGrange, the politician, of course. Boss at the Zanzibar Club. Thanks for the info. Lucky I didn't come across the closed mouth type.
I don't remember seeing them written with dots. Maybe it's a French thing. Stylistic choice. Or it could be that, yeah.
It's no good. She said that unless the client cancels, the reservation stands. I pretended to be Mr. LaGrange and canceled his reservation for room 225.
I'm glad that she doesn't hear you across the freaking. You couldn't hear him talk to you from there.
I finally got hold of the key to the room next to Marcos's. At last I was going to find out who was in there.
I also love it that when we get a new item, it's always that bonk. Champagne.
Champagne. That's good to know.
Served at any time.
I
You're
ordered
not
champagne for room 227, but the young lady didn't even answer the door. I guess she was busy doing something.
subtle. Just leaning here, don't mind me, waiter man. I'm just a curious neighbor. Wink. Still this horrible music. How the hell do they re-rent the room if previous tenant shit are still in there? Or it's not cleaned after? It's a hotel, they just care about the money.
I called the person in the room next door. It seemed I had gotten her out of the tub. I pretended that I had the wrong number, and then I tried to check out the situation by doing a bit of smooth talking. She was pretty cagey, but I wasn't going to give up that easily.
Now the champagne?
Now that I heard her voice, I was expecting and then believing. I ordered champagne for room 227 and waited for room service to come.
Subtle again.
The first time I saw Ada Wertmüller, a shiver went right down my spine. She had the kind of killer smile that could put you down and out for the count. Ada Wertmüller, a German ecological politics student fresh out of Karlsruhe University. Driven by her convictions, she had seduced Marcos to infiltrate his circle
That was
and
quick.
sabotage his drug trade. She clearly had no idea he was dead, and I certainly didn't feel like being the one to break the news. In any case, I sure was crazy about her, and I wasn't going to let anybody ruin this very special moment.
Hey, I've just met you. Let's fuck. Okay, thanks for the champagne. You're welcome.
I'd come to see my buddy Freddie, a newspaper columnist, to entrust him with my precious film. As soon as it was developed, everybody would be able to see that Tony Marcos, the trafficker, and Paul LaGrange, the politician, were in cahoots, and not everybody was going to like it. Freddie was an honest guy. He was determined to publish the photos even if it put his own family in danger. In the meantime, I decided to continue my inquiry at the Club Zanzibar, which, surprise, surprise, was run by LaGrange.
Eight pool. Yes, it is like the Retrofusion, and there have been two moments where it's a different actor narrating. Apparently, this guy didn't record all of his narrations, or they might have forgotten to record some and then had somebody else do it. You can tell that it's the same actor. I mean, this guy's voice is a little high, while the other one's is lower, and they got more of a British accent. Ugh. Last time I visited family in Arizona, I had to move rooms twice because of that. Second room change was to a different hotel, much better service. Turned out the first room we were in was used by the local PD in a sting of a non-TOS type. Second room was where they should have been, even still had the drugs in there. Only in America. Would love to see like police body cam of that. If I could get laid that easily, just order a room service and force your way into her room. Yep. Apparently that works. Why is the still shot even here? Why couldn't it just start? Why do I need to click?
Yeah, what is it?
Well, that explains it.
I want to shoot some pool. Can I come in?
No, it's members only in here.
Apparently they're both psychic because your lips didn't move. He was just... I'm sure Sergio on the other side is like, gonna ask anything? Okay, get out of here, meth head. We ain't got no crack for you.
But, I thought I already told you.
How'd you like to earn a big tip?
Okay, Slick, let's see what you got. But don't get tricky on me. You hear?
I offered him everything I had in my pockets, but he just wasn't interested.
Except the watch. Here, would you like a really crappy watch? Worth at least $10.
He was so taken with the gold watch that he was almost friendly. After all, he
Gold?
wasn't against having a little company.
That barely
I took
looked
advantage of his
silver.
good mood to pump him for information. It sure wasn't going to be easy, though. Since I'd bragged that I was a good pool player, he challenged me to make 3 very difficult shots.
Where'd the peephole go in the door? Shh. Shh. Everett.
Loosening up, Sergio happened to mention there was another entrance to the club that led to a dead-end alley. And
Do
that the
not
boss
point
used
out
this
the
door with
obvious
key-coded
mistakes.
locks to slip in and out discreetly.
Smooth. Are you gonna fuck him too? Buy a bottle of whiskey
Before
for him
pool
after
game was
the
over,
watch?
I'd managed to get the lowdown on LaGrange, thanks to Sergio. I went
What?
back to the hotel to be with my
For a moment, I
beautiful
thought they
Ada,
were actually gonna
completely
fuck, but
unaware
it's just
another storm
Ada
was
again.
brewing. Inspector Van Dale had put my description out all over town, and of course Ada had heard about it. She was an intelligent young lady, though, and I knew she wouldn't believe I was a murderer. From
I
now
am
on,
angry
we would
at
be
this
bound
man.
together by our mutual trust, and we were so eager to get to the bottom of all this that we weren't going to let anybody stop us. Not Inspector Van Dale, not anybody.
Yeah, that's how it works in newspapers.
That same
Freaking
night, we set
huge
off to Tony
picture.
Marcos's office. I could hardly keep my eyes off Ada dressed in that number. She was the one who'd insisted we try to get her ex-boyfriend's secret documents. She was in command, and I was more than happy to take her orders.
So now she's in the lead. Okay. Now, but again, this certainly is like in Colony. The crickets are telling us that it's nighttime, right? There are so many fucking crickets in the middle of a city, right? Why don't you just add howling wolves and coyotes and fucking owls while you're at it? How about cicadas? How else would you know it's night? Exactly. You know, crickets are everywhere. Especially around the freaking office building. Unless this office building actually is in the middle of nowhere. Like just outside of the city limits. I mean, some big companies have their own private offices, so those are outside of rural areas. That would explain crickets. But still, we get it, it's nighttime. No need to be crickets so fucking loud. My neck of the Nutwoods, there may not be a lot of crickets, none, but there sure are a ton of desert grasshoppers. Gabe can confirm they drown in cricket noise at night, right? I don't know about Hawaii. Chalk? Chalk?
I used the oldest trick in the book to work out the door code to Marcos's office. Fingerprints. Sergio, the guy from the pool hall, would never have guessed just how useful his little gift turned out to be.
Sergio gave you a pool chalk? High-pitched frogs. Peepers. I like that name. Peeper. It's cute. But not literally in the middle of the city. The only things I would hear in the middle of the night here are either drunk people, teenagers, or birds. And not to mention cars and buses. But on the Animal Kingdom, it would be just birds. Did I get it? I guess I didn't get it.
Quick, let's hide. Try to see what she enters. Wait, not yet. Yes, go on.
And also, yeah, I forgot the freaking motorcycles.
Great. I saw the last 3 digits. 249.
But we're one short. Still, it shouldn't be too hard to find which.
Well, we know what it is. It's B249.
Careful now. It's not in the bag yet.
This acting is so hilariously bad. I hate it, I love it. It's infuriating, it's great. I'm going through so many emotions with their acting. With them giggling like that, there should have been an interruption with the cartoon Venkman saying, "It wasn't that funny." Start of this summer, we were having a problem with ants getting bold enough to actually enter the house looking for food. Those grasshoppers and a handful of those tiny jumping spiders eliminated that threat real quick. I hear them around the hotel grounds, though. Yeah. Apparently a peeper is a frog name. Like the one I found immediately was spring peeper. That is in mostly in the Eastern America and Canada. So Hawaii has some different kind of a peeper. Also, the other one that I found when I looked for Hawaii peepers, and I got a Hawaiian hot pepper. Not really looking for Hawaiian hot peppers. Oh. I'm just looking at pictures of the peepers, and they're cute. Frogs are cute, anyway. Oh. Let's just put it back. Oldest trick in the book. Nope. Yep. Oldest trick. Suddenly, we're 5-year-old. Glad he didn't see the two people just standing there.
We did it.
He just unlocked the system by pressing caps lock. Whole system, doors, everything unlocked by the simple press of caps lock. Wait the fuck no. No need for, I mean, the thing is, no need for any kind of decoding a very difficult puzzle or anything. Just press a button and that'll do. It is Coktel Vision, and this was published by Sierra. Yes, that is Sierra. Coktel Vision made games like Goblins and what was there? Bargon Attack, the Bizarre Adventures of whatever and ever. Oh yeah, this is one of their attempts at FMV, and this failed. And you can see why. This game's stupid. Somebody's in Resident Evil. With that door sound effect. The only thing great about this game is the budget.
Marcus's office is on the left at the end of the corridor.
So that one that says Marcos's office. Get to the cupboard.
Oh yes, I remember now. Marcus used to hide a copy of his office key here. Oh, Max, you're so clumsy.
Oh. At least we got the office key. That was just a pure guess. Wish I could remember the name of the other stupid FMV game that Phenomenon played a while back. Guy's hungry, and rather than opening the fridge door like you expect him to when you click on it, he shouts at the top of his lungs at it, "I'm hungry!" But you get the idea. Do you remember anything else about it? Like, what's the story or setting? No, this was not filmed at the Sierra studio. Sierra was just the publisher, not the developer. So this is all in France.
Gotta cover our tracks.
Well, apparently he did it. Damn. Subtle. It was very chaotic. One moment he's shouting at his fridge, next he's being assaulted by some blimp of a ninja. Seems like Fox was in the title somewhere. I'm gonna see if I can't look it up. Fox sounds familiar. I think I've seen that somewhere. I've looked it up on IMDb when I was looking at the long play videos of FMVs, and that turned up and it was such a stupid... looked like horrible. A horrible game. Fox Hunt? Psycho Fox? No, not Psycho Fox. Yeah, it must be... This is the place, Mr. Aradan. There, that link. Moby Games is your place to look for games. And that's what I found. That's the one that I was looking at. That's a very... I only watched it for five or so minutes. It's stupidly hectic. It's like constantly on the move and something has to happen constantly. It's like watching a horrible 90s music video. I couldn't even watch it more than that because it was an assault on my eyes. Not to mention my ears, because the main actor was horrible. Can't even imagine watching that whole thing through. Also, it's on... apparently, it's also on PlayStation. Go fucking figure. Moby Games is the place I go for looking at the info on games.
Can't see a thing.
Okay.
Marcos mentions the Grange on this brochure. Does that mean the politician is into guns?
Mentioned is the Paul Lagrange for his collection. Well, it sounds like he is into guns. Collector, maybe. Yeah, that was it. Yeah, thought so. You think I should play it?
Invisible ink. Interesting.
Excuse me now, what? It says just ink, but he said invisible ink.
electric cord. It's my lucky day.
Anything else in the pencil holder other than pencils? I mean, there were no pencils. Another memory?
It's an IOU. LaGrange owes Marcos a lot of money.
Good for him. March 13th, 1996. I, the undersigned Paul LaGrange, hereby acknowledge owing Antonio Marcos the sum of $200,000 to be paid back before April 19th, 1996 at midnight without further notice. LaGrange.
Well now, a blank document with Marcos's letterhead on it. Seems kind of fishy. I'll hang on to that.
Yeah, because you found an invisible ink. That means that it's written with the invisible ink.
This is where Marcos kept his most confidential papers.
Okay, let's open it. Something needs to be connected here. But what? What does it have to be connected up with?
The diary?
Dee Dee said he'd cracked the diary's secret code. It's your room number, sweetheart. So come on now, rack your brains. It was our lucky night. There was a whole file on an organization called the Elite sitting in Marcos' safe. I could already picture the kind of stuff the Elite must be involved in. Trading favors, political wheeling and dealing and all
I
that.
don't even know what his
Looking
profession
forward
is.
to a good evening going through the files back at the hotel. In the meantime,
Reporter?
we have to get back out without being seen.
I think.
Max, listen. It's the security guard. He's coming.
Quick, hide.
No one here but chicken.
Looks like a door there. The lock's open. It works. We can close
Nice
it with a magnet.
slide. We didn't hack it, but again, the diary was needed to open the safe. Do you think, Mr. that we should watch that Fox Hunt movie at a bad movie night? Oh. Hi. I already said noon here, but a chicken. I guess we went to jail. Oops. Do you really need to turn it that many times?
Looks like a door there. It works. We can close it with a magnet.
Only for a really bad movie night. Last time I showed Dingo Pictures. It can't get any worse. Well, it can, but hey. Dingo Pictures is bad already. Why is he so interested in this office but not any of the others? And also I see that one of the memos that we took is still on the board. Oops. Don't mind the boat moving on its own.
The lock's shut.
I mean, he shouldn't even know that we're here.
We'd managed to avoid the guard for the time being. Now, we had to get out of here without any hitches.
The only difference was that I needed to lock the front door.
Can't make much out.
You're asking too many questions, Mannequin. It's one of those things where you just need
Watch out, the
to
guard's coming back.
watch the madness.
Don't waste your time with the door, Max.
I guess going outside is a bad idea.
Don't waste your time with the door, Max. Don't waste your time with the door, Max.
Really? The cupboard? How can you even fit there? There's supposed to be a big shelf with the office supplies on it. Stationary. Why am I asking questions now? It's all madness.
I couldn't believe the information in Marcos's file. Marcos, Lagrange, and someone named Kevork were apparently at the head of a totalitarian underground organization called the Elite. It was incredible. All three men had microfilm implanted under their skin, containing the access code to the Elite's secret database,
Nice red
which
sock.
was hidden somewhere in a mysterious research institute. There was also a diagram of an electronic device
You noticed
in
it
the
too.
file that reminded me of the watch I'd given Sergio at the pool hall. I let Freddie know it was much more serious than drug trafficking. The members of the
It's
Research Institute
going.
were knowingly using illegal products manufactured by Marcos under Lagrange's political protection. But what exactly was going on? That's what we had to find out. I decided to entrust my new partner with a delicate mission. Ada was to go to Marcos's warehouse where I'd taken the photos and find out the address of the Research Institute. Next, she had to try to get a sample of whatever it was they were making there.
Now she's suddenly some super spy? The fuck is happening? What is this story? Like what? The more I play, the more insane I go because this is not. There's a lot about this game. And there's so much about it that just doesn't make any goddamn sense. So we started with, he had some photos, he went to meet somebody who was dead already, then he got hunted down by a killer and he escaped from them, then he got framed for the murder at the sauna. Somehow nobody hasn't even caught him yet, because apparently the police are idiots. He went to a hotel, found out who she is. They banged. Apparently now they're in super love. They broke into her ex-lover's office to find more things about him dealing with a governor or some higher up. And now they found out that there's a whole group called the Elite that are making something, like possibly chemical weapons. And now he sent her to check up on this place on what exactly they're making. Everybody got that? You following the plot now?